Hey students, me Mr. Fitz. Here's another geometry problem. So the aspect ratio of the screen width to the height of a rectangular flat screen television is 16:9. The length of the diagonal of the screen is the television's screen size. Determine and state to the nearest inch the screen size, the diagonal of this flat screen television with a screen height of 20.6. So I'm actually sitting in here in the science lab right now, and there's a flat screen right behind me. I don't know if you can see it, but here we have the width and the height, and how they sell them is they sell them by the diagonal. So I'll show you that again in a sec, but let's take a look at this problem together. First off, it's a geometry question, so I love to sketch the diagram. Please always sketch the diagram. So here we go. It's told us that the screen height is 20.6, and we're trying to figure out this diagonal. Well, this diagonal is the hypotenuse of this right triangle. So if I can figure out the width, then I can figure out the length of this diagonal using the law of right triangles, formerly known as Pythagorean theorem. So if I know that this is a ratio of 16:9, then it's some side length to 20.6. So that's going to be in the same ratio as 16:9. So instead of this being 9, this is 20.6. So it's a little more than twice as big as 16. So it's going to be like 33 or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's take a look. So I'm going to just call this y, another variable. And then what I can use is these ratios to figure this out, right? So 16/9 equals y over 20.6. Then I can cross multiply, and I get 16 times 20.6 equals 9 times y. All right, well, then I just need to multiply that, and I get 329.6. Divide both sides by 9, and you get 36.62. So I was a little off. It's probably about, 2 point something times that, right? Because 20.6 is how much bigger than 9? It's a little more than twice as big. So yeah, it's 36.62. Now I can use law of right triangles, right? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And I'm just going to call that A, this B, and then the C, right? I just go in ascending order of the side lengths. So let's go ahead and plug that in. So get 20.6 squared plus 36.62 squared equals x squared, which is the hypotenuse. Remember, the right angle points to the hypotenuse. So that's 424.36 plus 1,569.74 equals x squared. So 1,994.1 equals x squared. Take the square root of both sides, and you end up with 44.7 is approximately the diagonal of this TV. So if they were selling this TV, they'd be calling it a 45-inch TV. So there you go. Here, let me take a look at this one here. This is way bigger than that. I don't know how big this one is. So, but it is also in a 16:9 ratio. So if you're like, just measure the height, measure the width, and you can use Pythagorean theorem to figure out the diagonal. Also, vice versa, like if you know the diagonal of the TV and you're like, want to buy it, you can figure out the height, like if you're trying to figure out like how you're going to mount it in your house or something like that in your apartment. So thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions.